And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eli White. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the rookie right fielder, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the. And digging in for San Francisco, Noelvi Marte. That clips the corner. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, Schmidt. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Pivetta, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in ahead of the throw with a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his...
Liner, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wilson Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park. And now here is Josh Bell. Perez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road
That's a
games.
ball.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Caminero. Quick feed to second for one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Sosa gets it to first, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, and now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed. Outside,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
He's safe.
Runner at third, nobody out. And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Just missed. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Sosa at third with nobody out.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on at third, one gone. Up the middle to Young. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Kurtz ranging back, makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And here is Casey Schmidt. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers
to Adames, that's one.
You're out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Out towards right center field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Just missed. Caminero on at first. Nobody out. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Count's full.
Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. First and second, no outs. And up next for the Giants, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Willy Adames stands in. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that is strike 1. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. They limit the damage here. On to the 4th. So here's the Phillies DH, Gavin Sheets. Contreras. And he's out on the tag. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Marte giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Edmundo Sosa. Out to short. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. To third. Gorman throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. And the first
that
pitch
ball went
misses
out.
for ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got one
2
ball,
down,
one
nobody
strike.
on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that
That's ball two.
misses. And that's ball two. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Lockridge has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Phillies catcher, Salvador Perez. Perez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Paul DeJong stands in for the Phillies. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a couple of quick outs.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Slice down the right side. Adames, the throw to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Elliot Ramos. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. That's towards center. Lockridge makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit and a run in to score. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
3
in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. That's in there. Strike one. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5.
3
Got him. He picks up. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fitzgerald nabs it, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 2 in this one. That's back there. Just missed it. 2 down, bases empty. Eli White now at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1. White measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Marte right there to make the grab. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe.
Nope,
and that's
safe.
his 3rd hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. On the ground to 3rd, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seen.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. 1 run is in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely smoked a baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And
this one in the air, right field. Kurtz makes the play. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. McKinstry makes the grab. One pitch and one out. So now the DH spot, Luken Baker. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, could be two. Glove flip to second to Diaz. That's two. Back at Comerica Park. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Detroit, top of the second. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Outside low.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No, that's foul.
1 out, base is empty. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
McKinstry fires to second for 1. Their second double play already. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jacob Wilson. Little chopper rolls foul. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up. Wiemer towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to DeYoung. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 outs. The other way, and foul ball. No score here in the second. A sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. On to the third inning. And now, Paul DeJong. Ray back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ray, a 6'2 southpaw, 225 pounds. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now, Casey Schmidt. Off balance beat. There's one. To Diaz. That's two.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A dive. Nice stop. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now here is Nolan Gorman. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bell. And he takes it himself for the out. Zach McKinstry will hit next. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 down. Jason Dominguez up now for the Tigers. And that drops in for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really
well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Now a relay to second. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they... Back at Comerica Park. And now J.J. Bleday. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 1 so far. Slider right there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Bleday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. Throws to first in time. And he is thrown. Back here in Detroit. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. Now fly ball to right center. Lockridge on his way over. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Weimer snags it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Green on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Dominguez makes the grab, one away. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. And that gets down for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Nolan Gorman. That one ripped, but foul. Lockridge, the base runner at first with one out. Grounder might be two. Tovar to second, and still another double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Ezequiel Tovar up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan, attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Called strike 3, the knuckleball buckled his knees. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Grisham makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's the Phillies DH, Luken Baker. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Joey Weimer stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Weimer measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
0-2 is the count.
Tovar. Throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground. Gorman throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. That one the other way. Schmidt tosses to first, and the Tigers retired one. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Josh Bell. Grisham settles under it. And there's one away. Salvador Perez will hit next. Dominguez puts it away, and there's 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Paul DeJong. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. McKinstry slings to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson. Waldron back to work. On the ground to short, DeJong. Zips it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fouled off left side. That's to third. Gorman. Caught in a rundown now. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special. And
over to DeJong, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. He's under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That gets down for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, J.J. Bleday. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gavin Sheets, a critical at bat in this game for him. 0-1. Lockridge
0-1.
at second. Bleday at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Jason Dominguez. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to be...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-3. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Lockridge sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz up now for the Tigers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jhonkensy Noel. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Out in front, rip foul. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. And now for the Phillies, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Paul DeJong.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul straight back. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple, tying runs aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the chart.
He's under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.